Good morning, everyone, and welcome to LISA 2015.
Yeah!
We're so happy to see you all.
Good morning, Amy. How are you?
I'm doing great, Cory. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So welcome, everybody. We're the program chairs for LISA 2015. I'm Cory Lueninghoener.
And I'm Amy Rich from Mozilla Corporation.
Oh, I'm from Los Alamos National Laboratory. I should have said that. So let's start out the morning with some statistics. We have about 1,100 attendees here right now. I still see a couple coming in, so we might have like 1,104 or something. It's a wonderful number. All of the content that we've had up until today and coming up came out of about 225 submissions, which is a wonderful number. We were very excited to have everybody submitting all of those things, so thank you for doing that. We got out of that 44 talks, 23 tutorials, 18 mini tutorials, 12 workshops, and 5 papers and posters. It's a really good set of content that we have, so thank you for everything.
And although we're up here taking credit for everything, the two of us, we want you to know that there are a ton of people behind the conference. And this is not the Academy Awards. I'm not going to take 15 minutes up here to thank everyone individually, so we're going to go through some quick slides. First of all, the conference organizers. This is our co-chairs, academic invited talks, the lightning talks, the workshops chair, and our content recruitment team.
Yeah, let's have a round of applause.
Round of applause for them. Also, our LISA Lab co-chairs, our LISA Build coordinators, our external paper reviewers, our Usenix liaisons to the board, and our tutorials staff. And of course, the people who are behind the scenes that you mostly don't see, except they're running around in these great black shirts with the badges on. There's 2 of them standing right over there. They put all of this together every year, so we cannot do this without them. This is the Usenix staff, the Usenix board, and our AV crew MSI. They are all incredibly helpful and fantastic people.
And of course, we can't do any of this without our sponsors, our exhibitors, and vendors who are hosting BOFs. So we want to thank all of our sponsors, our gold and silver sponsors here, as well as our bronze sponsors and LISA Build and Network sponsors. These are all wonderful people, wonderful companies that help us be here today. You should definitely visit them and see what they have to say at the expo. A big thanks to our student grant sponsor, Microsoft Research, and our Grants for Women sponsors, Craigslist and Google. And we'll call out our lab and build sponsors. If you haven't been down to the lab or to the build area yet to see all the big graphs of the network traffic going through and all of that stuff, it's wonderful. It looks really good. And in the lab, we have office hours going on, sit down and talk to people. It's a great place to hang out.
And you could go down and hack on stuff that you've picked up from if you were here earlier for tutorials or some of the talks. They have little lab sheets that you can go through.
Yep.
And we would also like to thank all of you guys, everyone who submitted material to us. There was so much content. We had so much great stuff to pick from. It was really difficult this year. And our conference volunteers, some of the people you see at doors, people handing out badges, helping you with registration, and basically everyone for coming. It's really great to see everyone here. Thank you.
Some quick instructions. If you're a speaker, please report to your session chairs in advance. Most of the sessions are in these rooms. There will be somebody up in the front ready to greet you, to announce you when the session starts and everything. The birds of a feather, the BOFs boards, are right outside these doors to your right. Sign up for BOFs, go to BOFs, they're a lot of fun. If you have something you want to talk about, make one. If you're a speaker or an author, please send your slides to slides@usenix.org. That way they can get posted right after your talk and everybody else in the world can see what you had to say.
And we'd also like to thank the student grants and the grants for women recipients. And we want you to meet by the registration desk in the foyer out here at 3:30 on Thursday during the afternoon break for a group photograph.
So I mentioned earlier the sponsors. The LISA Expo starts today at noon and goes until tomorrow at 2 p.m. downstairs in the very bottom of the atrium. Head down there for happy hour and for the vendor passport raffle drawing. Talk to all of your favorite vendors, pick up some swag, see what all is going down there. There's also lunch down there today. Maybe tomorrow. You advanced before I could see.
Geez, sorry, man.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's keep going.
How about I go backwards? There you go.
Perfect. There they are. There they are.
See, I was advancing right when you needed me to.
Yes. Anyway, wonderful things. Hop on those.
All right. Also really important, we give out surveys for the tutorials. There's also one for the conference program. Every single year, there's a new set of chairs or co-chairs, and we take your feedback to try and make the conference better. So it is critically important that you go fill out that feedback so you get what you want out of this conference. Please do, and if you have any questions, contact marketing@usenix.org.
I'll tell you what, Amy and I read every single comment that people put in last year.
We did.
And although we couldn't act on all of them, we did aggregate them together. So really go put that in there. People do look at them.
And there are some upcoming Usenix events for those of you who would like to attend other conferences. And of course, next year, LISA15 is December 4th through 9th in Boston at the Sheraton Hotel.
Wait, we've got our program chairs for next year here also that we can announce.
Do we want to say something about them?
Nah.
Really?
No, wait, let's do it. So John Arashid and Matt Simmons are the program chairs for next year. Are they here? Where are they? There's Matt back there. And John? John?
John's hiding.
John's hiding. Oh, well. If you have ideas, if you want to tell them things, I'm sure they'd love to hear them. So every year we have an academic track and hand out a Best Paper Award, which I am very pleased to do today. The Best Paper Award for this year is awarded to Hyperprobe towards virtual machine extrospection. This was an exciting paper about looking at how you can, inside of a virtual machine image, figure out what operating system's running on the actual bare metal hardware by looking at what things you can probe. It's a great paper. Do we have a representative from this paper here? Please come up. Let's have a round of applause. Oh,
He's coming.
congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I don't think we do. Thank you.
And every year we also hand out the Chuck Yerkes Award, and this year it will be presented by the LOPSA president, Ski.
Microphone over there.
Okay, we'll see how this actually working.
Thank you.
Can people hear me okay?
There we go.
All right. As the current president of LOPSA, I have the honor of presenting this year's Chuck Yerkes Award. Chuck Yerkes was known for his willingness to help and mentor system admins back in the 1990s and the early 2000s. Unfortunately, he had an accident in 2004. 2005, the Chuck Yerkes Award was created so that we can remember what he did for all of us and to honor somebody who also helps and mentors system admins. This year's Chuck Yerkes Award, I am proud to present to Jamie Riedesel. Jamie is the 4th top contributor on Server Fault, and she also runs the sysadmin1138.net blog since 2004. Welcome me in presenting the award to Jamie.